Welcome, everybody, to Swishcast, the only Team Fortress 2 podcast. The only good one, anyway. What's wrong,
Yo,
buddy?
my buddy.
Go on mute, buddy. Go on mute.
Go on mute, JP. Go on mute.
Hello guys, welcome back to Swishcast. My name is Samantha, and today we'll be diving into an epic video.
Today we'll be entering Agartha.
No,
How do we just get worse every time? You think
I
that you
talking
get
about
better?
Call of Duty,
think we
Samantha.
need it.
I'm
I
just
think
saying
we-
that was my name. Right,
I think
everyone
we
talk-
should hand the channel over to TF Talk, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. They need a platform right now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, they don't. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Swishcast. So, what are we going to be talking about today, Indy?
There has been news. So basically, last night, Party, Sam, Kashu, they were all playing BO3, and I had to chime in. I was like, guys, something big happened, and Party was like, I don't care. I'm on BO3.
No, let me set this up. That's not what happened. Can I just say what actually happened?
No, I was like, no, they were doing an Easter egg, and I was like, and I got in chat, I was like, guys, Valve just announced a brand new MVM major update, and then Party was like, okay, so can you leave a crawler? Can you leave a crawler?
Yes, no, because how am I supposed to read a major update if there's zombies windmilling me down? Like, it's just not going to happen.
No, he's right, though. No jug as well. We had no jug at the time.
No jug on Moon, which is like notorious for low gravity zombies who like fly at you.
Can we? Let's just put the chat's mind at ease. We did finish the Easter egg, so success.
Everyone was like,
That's the real huge news. That's the real huge news.
Yeah,
We blew up the fucking Earth, baby. We did the moon Easter egg. It was all good.
No one knows what we're talking about. All right, okay.
Anyway, then I was like, then I had to literally be like the boy who cried. I felt like the boy who cried wolf because I just kept going, guys, this is important, guys, until they eventually like relented and like realized, oh wait, yeah, this is huge. So basically, if you somehow don't know, Valve dropped a blog post as of this recording last night saying that they are looking for a man versus machine maps and missions to be submitted to the workshop because they're working on oh my god, because they're working on something. Now, what that thing is, we don't really know. The blog post was really vague. The only other piece of information they gave...
riddles. This one might have been dealt by the Riddler, but we'll solve this one together, gang.
It was very vague, very weirdly written. I'm a big connoisseur of TF2 update pages, but this one was a bit odd. And the only other concrete thing they said is that even though this is going to come out sometime during Halloween, they don't want the map submitted to be Halloween themed at all. So that's what we know. That's what's up. Kashu,
no more
what do you think is
slot.
happening?
No more holiday slot, but it's going to be the workshop, so they're going to fuck it up, all right?
It doesn't even matter because it's just like...
We all know the workshop is out to destroy the game, so it doesn't even fucking matter. The workop's
the poop. We got the pooporium, the TF2 craps.
Fuck before we even begin, but it's okay because I know it's going to be peak. Here's what I think is going to happen, right? Is everyone going to shut up and let me speak on my own fucking podcast already? Okay.
All right, Party, you have the floor. Goddamn.
Sure, man.
I'm shy. So here's what's going to happen, right? This update's going to come out, and it's going to be all Community Workshop MVM maps. And one thing I think people are going to realize is that these Community Workshop MVM maps, they are not being played right now because there is no incentive to. People will not play MVM unless they're like, I want golden weapon pan $1 million. So finally, we're actually going to have a chance. We're finally going to see how good these community MVM maps can be. Because I've played a few of them, and they are good. They are really good. But without that incentive, it just... Sorry, it just doesn't feel the same. So having that...
Yeah, so what were you saying?
Having that with an incentive I don't know what the incentive could be. It could be like shitty kill streak kits, for what I'm praying for, what my fingers are crossed, and what deep down I've been dreaming of since I was a young little boy playing on Trade Plaza, is we're finally getting these silver New Zealand weapons, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
Silver rocket launcher, silver sniper rifle, so cool. Or
I would fuck with that so heavy.
I would cream myself for
That
a
would
New
be really
Zealand
cool.
weapon. Baby.
What's it called? So I've actually played a lot of custom MVM maps, because there is an incentive to play some custom MVM maps. So every couple of months, Pineapple, I think it's pineapple.tf and potato.tf, they do MVM map rotations, like what's it called? They do MVM map rotations for the Trevor project, which is, for LGBT charity.
That's what's up.
And then you also get what's
Not
it called?
me.
You see, not you.
They're not getting me out, so why?
I'm not gay.
No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Don't worry.
Trevor project.
We like to kid around here, all right?
Trevor Project's LGBTQ charity, but also if you donate, you get a free medal. And I'm not being bad, but I think a lot of people kind of only donate for the free medal. But I have played a load of the fucking custom MVM maps, and a load of them are like just like better than fucking the regular MVM maps. Like, name what's your guys' favorite MVM map?
Oh, okay. Hold on, everybody. All right, let's think this one through.
I like the
2 cities.
No, but which one in 2 cities?
Oh, the second city.
of Manhattan.
Manhattan or
What?
Germany?
The second city? What are you?
Shut it.
What?
Shut up.
Well, there's only 2 cities.
Yeah, and do you prefer Manhattan?
Yeah, but I don't know the canon order of the 2 cities. Like,
You
which
prefer
ones are-
How many
Manhattan-
tours have we done, Indy? You should know it by now.
Answer the Manhattan or the German one?
I think Manhattan is my favorite, just because I like that. I like that it has control points. I think that's cool. And
No, there's what's it called? Fucking, I'd say like the kind of German-esque one is my favorite, but like
Rottenberg.
Rottenberg. But the custom ones that I've played, they've like actually just kind of blown both of them out of the water. Like they're actually really fucking good. Because do you know the way in MVM maps, it's basically you're set up right at the front line, or you're all the way back at spawn. Basically, like there's kind of
there's no
no in
middle.
between. Yeah, it doesn't really happen with like custom MVM maps. You kind of fall back, but you don't fall back all the way, and then you try to push back up. It's a really good back and forth.
Manhattan has that as well, though, a little bit, because it has control
Manhattan, no,
points.
you get like push back to the first capture point, and then you just fall completely back to spawn.
No,
like-
I'd say I've seen some defenses on the second capture point. I think Manhattan is the only one that excludes from that rule. That's why it's my favorite.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of like dead
There's
dead
a lot of
zone
dead,
between
dead zone
between last and like that second point. I feel like still.
I don't know. I don't really agree.
I've played with I've played some of those custom ones as well. They have a lot of cool robot variety as well. I've seen mini tanks. I think those are really funny.
Oh yeah, no, I
So,
remember the mini tanks. They're like go
it's
flying in as well.
they have like no health, but they just like go vroom, like you need to like chase after them. It's like really funny.
Wasn't there one that had like a massive blimp that like invaded the map?
I don't remember that.
I swear I remember one that one had like a massive blimp, like fucking like Hindenburg flying in. All right.
Oh, I
sounds awesome.
fucking played that one. I remember it. Yeah. Actually, so what I'm looking it up. I'm remembering it. Now, obviously, these aren't going to get added to TF2, but there was one of those kind of like rotations for charity, memes versus machines, and I know it sounds kind of fucking cringe, but actually what they fucking did with it, this was before VScript came out. What they were doing with MVM maps, you know, before VScript came out, they were like adding like fucking FNAF jump scares and shit in their own custom robot. I swear to God. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not expecting that to be added to the game, but what, you know, the mappers can do with MVM is like so much more than what we have in the game. So I don't know. For me, I'm really fucking excited to see what's
I think it'll just be fun to play a map that isn't like Mecha Engine or Two Cities. I think that in of itself is fun.
You don't like oil spill?
No. I mean, I run back the occasional 6 tickets worth oil spill for a rust killer that's worth $5, but you know, it's like trying to find more than like 4 players is kind of impossible. So you know, can't always be running that.
Can I just lay out my crackpot theory as to what is going on here?
What's up,
okay. Here's what I think. So, y'all remember TF Connect, right? That massive charity event. They had TF2 developers on for multiple years at this point. And the big event with all the TF2 devs is that they get them on some custom MVM campaigns. And they always look like they're having a lot of fun, you know, except that one time when that guy paid $100 to make a point. It's like, good on you, man. But there was... But no, they always seem like they have a great time. So I think what's happening is that they've got some of these developers that were on TF Connect got that MVM fever, and they've realized that there's so many awesome campaigns out there already made, and they could just put them in the game. Like, that's it. They could just do it. I think another thing that's leading me to believe this is that all the people brought on were like programmers, I think, for TF Connect. And that like render or that picture shown on the TF2 blog is literally a pre-existing MVM render with impact font slapped on top of it. So I don't think that was made by like a artist, you know, that was not made by like a graphic designer. I think that was made by a programmer. So that's my second part of the theory. Third part of the theory, I think since they gave only 2 months, it's a really short deadline when you think about it. You cannot create like an MVM campaign that's like TF2 ready in 2 months. So I think what's more likely is that they know that people will just who already have the campaigns done will just like polish them up a bit and put them on the workshop. So I think they've probably already made up their minds as to what stuff they want to put in the game, and they're just waiting for people to put it on the workshop. And I think that's what's happening. And I think, I think that is why this is happening. What do you all think of my theory?
Andy, I think you should be fucking ashamed for that.
You need to be locked up, man. You need to be locked up into a padded cell, man. I'm telling you right now. Bounce off the walls in your crazy palace, all right?
I think you should be fucking ashamed for that golden era video.
What? What's that have to do with anything?
Fuck you, Indy.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I thought you were on my team. What is this?
What?
The comments convinced me. No, I think I think you're absolutely right. I think you're. If I was Matt Pat, I'd have an epic conclusion about how your theory is right, and I'd like.
You think I'm onto it?
The one thing I will say about your theory is that I think the majority of maps have been chosen, but they just kind of want, you know, some last minute switch ups. Like, I think that's the only reason they're asking, because it is a very fucking Valve thing for them to do, to just kind of fucking shadow drop like an update like this, especially because it's so late. I think they literally just want a few more to fill out the rotation, or maybe switch some out, because I'd say they probably have a really strong list. It's just not 100% like, you know, set in stone, basically. But yes, so, I agree.
I think you're right on that. I think maybe they're looking for like a wild card, or they're like, oh, we didn't know this exists, you know, and just put it in as well.
I think as well. Yeah, the reason they wrote that like vague time limit as well is because they knew people had stuff in the works and they were working on it. So that's giving them all the big kick up the bootiang to like start getting some fucking progress done on the maps and finish them up. I think that's it as well. It's just like, here's 2 months. Get your maps on. You have 2 months. And so I don't think there's going to be people who are going to make a fucking like whole thing in that time. But I think all the ones who have like good campaigns ready to go, they're just going to touch them up and get them ready. Valve ready.
Yeah, that too. Because people have been making MVM campaigns for years, knowing that they'll never be like added to TF2 proper. So these 2 months are probably just meant for those people to like go back and maybe like remove and tweak things, so they fit more in line with like the vanilla like the vanilla like campaigns that already exist.
It's just a little like shove to like saying this is your chance. Get it ready.
Yeah, get it dusted, get it fixed up. I do want to talk about a second part of this though. Is I've seen with the TF2 community, as always, there's always like miserable fucks who have like no ambitions, no goals, no morals, no like whatever, no bitches. They're virgins at 30. They're gonna be wizards and it's gonna be awesome. Contribute nothing to society. Anyway, people have been saying that like, oh, this is either going to be like on the same level as the summer updates we've been getting. So Valve is going to add in some slop. They're not going to play test it. It's going to run horribly. And then I think I saw someone in chat say this, which was very odd. They said like, oh, I hope the MVM map pool doesn't get bloated, which like, there's like 6 maps right now. Like what?
All 3 maps.
It's like I just think like then people have been being like, oh, Valve is only going to put in the bare minimum effort, whatever. And I feel like if this were a summer update, I would agree. Okay, they're just going to put in some maps, then some of them are going to go into permanent rotation. But the thing is, the infrastructure to do that isn't there for MVM right now. Because they have to do so much more extra work. They have to like rewrite menus that they've had sitting for like 12 years untouched. They have to like figure out loot pools for like man up and whatever. So I really genuinely don't think that this is going to be like a copy paste into the game like all the like seasonal updates are. I'm curious what you guys think though.
Sam, you go for it.
I'm inserting myself as the alpha. Okay, so I think it's going to take on kind of the same format as the summer updates. I'm not 100% convinced that we're going to get like an update page. But I think that we will get all the content that would come along with a major MVM update. So I think the update pages are kind of a thing of the past. I don't really think we're going to get a blog post. But I think possibly new Australiums, possibly obviously
dude.
Definitely more maps.
Be a fucking golden gamer, yes.
I think
here comes the money.
The only thing,
Here comes the money. Sorry,
Australium amputator, baby. Let's go.
Australium dry.
can I fucking
It's just the lid.
It's just the lid.
I think the only thing that's going to be missing is basically just the update page. I think other than that, it's going to be kind of as close to a major update as we are going to get it for TF2 now. Because, like, guys, let's be real. We're not getting fucking heavy update. We're not getting that shite. But I think
Sorry.
I feel like Valve would be kind of stupid not to capitalize off it and just throw in, because at the end of the day, fucking Australiums are literally just like a weapon skin. Like they just
that is very easy
like,
to do.
Go. Oh, do you know what they could add? They could add an Australian war paint. Okay.
Oh,
No, let me explain. Let me
Worst
explain.
idea ever.
No, let me explain.
That would be a disaster. That's
Can you shut the fuck up and let me explain? Right. No.
That's like they invented fake
Shut
gold.
the fuck up, let me explain. Oh my god.
Fools, Australia,
Fool's
fool's
gold.
gold.
Yeah, if they called it that, then maybe.
Right. So it's got the exact same drop rate as Australium, okay, and as an Australian weapon, and you only get it from MVM tours, okay, but you can like throw it on fucking like any gun, or maybe it's even rarer than fucking Australian weapons. And it always comes in strange. Like you don't open a case to get it; it's a drop from MVM.
Oh, but the economy. Ooh, but the economy.
You make it fucking. You make it rare as shit. You make it rare as shit, and then it
could be cool. I think this is my disagreement with you, Sam. I think an update page is more likely than new Australiums. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think an update page is like, if they're going through all this effort, they might make one this time. Maybe I'm copiuming right now.
You and your 2008 fucking like era TF2 brain right now.
Your fucking golden era fucking video. Fuck you.
I think if we get on straight, okay. Well, I don't know.
Can I raise a point?
Yeah, go ahead. It's your podcast.
Oh yeah, what did I say, guys? Anyway, so I think
Speak.
I've got the giggles. Oh no, boy!
I don't think Party and Kashu work on a podcast. I think we're never doing this combo again.
Love is so contagious. I can't help it. Right? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up.
Shut up.
Okay, no, I think Australiums are more likely than new bot killers because I doubt Valve can be asked to make a new model for like a robot head or whatever the fuck they have to do. You know what I mean?
As we said, like Australiums are literally just a skin, and it's
So easy to
fucking.
make.
It's literally more like. I'm surprised they haven't done it sooner. Fucking new Australiums are like it genuine. I think like, you know, I'd be very disappointed if we don't at least get like one new Australium. But if we were to hypothetically get a new Australium, what do you think it would be? You get one, or you get one shot?
It's got to be the shotgun. That'd be so good.
Oh my god,
Pain train.
The fucking the holy mackerel.
Yeah, that's not my choice. Okay, because it's the most unfunny meme ever. But I think if we're gonna get an Australian, we're gonna get an Australian holy mackerel, because you know fish.
Yes, my friend. Yes.
Oh, Sam Smith will be fucking have so much content for that.
That is his year sorted. Okay,
that is 12 meatloafs, 12 months of meatloaf right there sorted.
The monthly meatloaf. We're sorted. You know, that's ending world hunger with the amount of meatloafs you're getting out of that.
I think like choices like pain train, amputate, or whatever, they're funny. I think I'm trying to think of a weapon that like no one would like. Like I'm trying to think of a weapon like people wouldn't even like find. People wouldn't even like find it funny. Australian backscatter.
No. I got the fucking Australian family business. No, not the family business. Not the family business. Sorry, the eviction notice. That's what I meant.
Oh, now we're talking.
You're already gross. Here's what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
Australian gas passer. That's going to be it.
Yes,
hell yeah.
friend, yes.
Oh no. Okay. I think I've decided on what if I had a choice. I think an Australian Dragon's Fury.
No.
Oh, that's a good one.
Righteous bison, guys. Come on.
Yes, that is meatloaf ahoy. That is. Rickiest Brick will be fucking so much content to make.
Dude, they're putting the Australian vaccinator on screen.
Wait, is it on screen? Wait, I go.
Look on screen. They're putting it on.
What is this? Oh Someone said Australian base jumper.
yes.
No. Okay, this one's good. Australian gun boots would look awesome.
Oh, those would be tight
now
as
we're
hell,
talking.
man.
Tight. Golden
like the Nike
shoes, bro.
swoosh on them.
Golden shoes, bro. Rocking up to class in the golden Nikes is like insane.
Oh, guys, what about the Australium Sandman? What about that one?
Boo! Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I would fuck with an Australian Sandman. Just
Australium Razorback.
Is this the whole stream?
Australian Razorback. Let's do it.
No. Okay,
how do we keep getting
I've got
roasted?
one that will make Zesty go fucking mental. Australian hats.
Oh, now we're talking.
towering pillar of Australium.
Oh, now we're talking.
Shit.
The art style is in shambles.
We
Shambles.
Fallen.
Oh yeah, so I think let's stop with the Australians now because we can just do this bit for like 2 hours.
I mean, if they can like watch a video for 6 hours, I don't think we're doing too bad. Anyway, I think I'm trying to think like if an update page is like unlikely, then like I feel like another easy thing they could do is they might like think it's like too risky. It's just like add like straight like kill streak kits and stuff for like weapons that don't have them, because I'm pretty sure there are weapons in TF2 right now that don't have kill streak kits.
Dragon
There's
Fury.
a whole bunch. There's a whole lot that don't have
Rocket jumper. No, Sam Smith would love that once again. Getting a 10 kill streak with the rocket jumper. Oh, guys, I don't think this is going to work, guys. I need to leave him alone. He's not even like a bad guy.
I know you're watching. We actually
we love you,
Swishcast. It's all love, man.
Sam Smith is a lurker in Swishcast. I know. I've got inside information. He's a lurker.
His presence is just funny to me. I don't know what it is.
No,
just saying his name.
He's just a goofy guy. Like you know.
Let him do his meatloaf.
We really do love him.
Australian PDA.
Yes, lad. Yes. All right. What else? Oh, Wheezy could make like a bunch of fucking videos.
Oh no, he's already like jizzing everywhere. No, he did a video. He's got a video out already. He made like one where you had like one talking to the cam one where he's like, guys, I've got so much content to make, guys. So I was like, I'm happy for you, mate.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's completely like, well,
I do love content / media.
It's completely dependent on what Valve comes with, because if they literally just like plop down like a couple of new maps, I think that's gonna be very disappointing, and I don't think you can get much content out of that.
The whole chat is just fucking Australian shit now.
What is Australian keys and they give you like super rare items? Shut the fuck up.
Guaranteed unusual. It's completely brick the economy.
That'd be the worst thing you could possibly put.
Dude, they already did that, man, and you didn't even have to get an Australian key. You
I haven't told you the story about how I was like on vacation when that happened.
You did. You have told that.
Okay,
I wasn't playing TF2 when that happened, and it hurts my soul. It's like the feeling of what's it called? You know, oh, why didn't I buy a house when I was 12? You know. Ezekiel's like speaking to us through the fucking.
We have a Razorback kill streak kit on the screen.
That has insane potential.
Number of times broken. Oh.
Is there anything else about this update, Indy, that we want to go over?
I think for now, that's all we like uneducated like little hillbillies can
don't
do.
we have some workshop connections? Can we not
Yeah, so I was thinking next week or this weekend or whenever we could bring on the people who actually make those MVM missions and actually interview them.
Idea. Let's do that.
Some potato TF2 people.
So we should probably be a little more professional for that one. So if y'all miss a good Swishcast, if y'all miss a good Swishcast episodes, then stay tuned for that one.
Me and Kashu's brain shrink to like Reels mode. Like.
Mustard.
All right, I think we can start call-ins if y'all want. If y'all are down for call-ins.
Call-ins was so good last time.
Australium call-ins.
We got to do it again. Yeah. All right,
why don't y'all talk about how?
I'm just going to talk about Australium shit now.
Talk about how cool the call-ins were last time while I set it up. Hold on.
Okay, before I also want to say how to do call-ins if you're watching. So I'm going to put a chat message in chat, and it's going to say. Join the call-in waiting room in the Discord. So if you join the Discord, there's a VC called call-in waiting queue. Sit in there, and then we'll go in order of who joined, and then we'll drag you in for like a 5-minute chat. You get to have one question prepared when you come in that you can say. Definitely pin that message. Like that, yeah.
It's completely dependent how many messages, because at the moment we only have 2 people in the calling queue, so it could be a quiet day.
Boys.
Huh? Yeah.
We want to talk to you guys now. We want to we want you to come in here and have a chat with us. Anyway.
Just give me 1 second, just setting it all up.
I liked you for 1,000 years, 1,000 years. I liked you for
my favorite for a long time.
Yeah, have a question ready. It's good fun. We did it last time.
Yeah,
the Discord's in the description if you want to join.
Right.
You take your car to work.
I'll take her.
Shall we begin with the first?
So the first person we had was the Mighty Hook. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Mighty Hook.
Right, let's get them in.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
How are you doing,
hook, buddy?
How's your day and what's your question?
Hello again. Okay, so just real quick to make sure, is it only MVM topics? Just to make sure.
No, you can
Or is
do
it
it.
just anything?
It can be anything, but let's get your opinion on this MVM stuff.
If you're not quite sure, MVM's a good fall guy.
Okay, so something interesting I noticed in the blog post is that I don't see many people talk about is that there may be potentially a double update where like part 1 is on August 27th. Like I forget who was saying it before, like Valve may already have a selection of stuff already picked out, and this is just a formality type thing.
Mm-hmm.
With that now in my head, I'm thinking maybe they're gonna do the stuff they already have picked out, like soon after the deadline, and then they go through the rest of the other maps that were submitted, and then that one's the Halloween update.
I think I get what you mean. I think it's more likely that so we get this update, the one on August 27th, isn't it? And then I think if this goes well, that the rest of the influx of like MVM maps, they'll probably be used for another MVM update in the future. It might become a thing of the summer updates where we start getting an annual one. I think that's probably the more likely thing to happen, in my opinion, anyway.
The summer sale was in like 2 days, so who knows? We'll find out, because usually whenever the summer sale drops, the summer update usually drops not soon after.
That's a good point. Yeah. I have seen
it's going to be a Halloween update as well, Indy.
I've seen some workshoppers stressing about that, but I don't see why not. Like, it's not like they take time to implement. Like, I don't know. I don't see
Not to
why they
mention,
wouldn't.
there's a whole stockpile of maps and everything.
Right, yeah, like people have been uploading like stuff in preparation. So I don't think. I think it would be really funny if they skipped Halloween and Christmas, because then it's like, oh my god, what are they working on? But I
to
think
be
it'll
fair,
happen.
we don't need any of
MVM
that.
hasn't gotten an update in years, so
We don't need
I
any
would be
game
okay with
theorists.
them skipping those 2 holiday updates.
We don't need any
Yeah.
game theorists though to try and predict, like say, "Oh, guys, this could be something big is coming. Come on, guys." Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, you
Big
never
is
know
spooky.
with Valve.
I
Yeah,
don't want to get my
hard to
hopes
predict
up.
Valve.
I've already been disappointed enough times.
What I don't
Yeah,
see
fair
anyone
enough.
talking about is how this blog post has only 19 likes. Dude, Valve fell off, man. It's fucking
They're
horrible.
washed.
Kashu,
They're
hang on, I've got to
washed,
say,
bro.
Kashu,
They're
are you
washed.
playing Marvel Rivals while doing a fucking podcast?
No.
What does it say you're playing?
It
nothing.
does.
It does.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude,
If you're gonna fucking take this seriously, fucking get out.
All right, this is
Marvel
Kishu's
Marvel,
final
it's okay.
episode. He's
I should've been
he's getting
dude,
brought
you're
around
right. I
back
should've
and
been
he's
playing
getting shot in the
TF2.
fucking head.
should have been playing Origin.
Now the podcast. Let me know if you guys take applications.
Yeah.
You will be
Yeah,
replacing Kashu.
we're replacing
We
you.
did a Kishu interview applications.
Playing Marvel Rivals while trying
I'm
to
gonna
do
be
a
toothless
podcast.
and homeless and fucking. I'm gonna be on the street.
Dude, this Venom is fucking me up. Oh, sorry, guys.
So, anyways, the Australium.
Oh, which one? Okay. Do you have anything else you want to mention?
Yeah, maybe for next time, because I have some other stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I see people are getting in the call-in thing.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we
okay.
will be doing more call-ins in the future, so
Yeah, so have
yeah,
this question.
hell yeah.
I'm gonna try
Right
to
to-
be a regular, hopefully, if that's okay.
yeah, that's not
Absolutely,
we love
hell
having
yeah.
regulars.
Alright.
Okay, well, thank you very much for
Thank you
coming
so
on.
much, Da Mighty Hook.
You're welcome. And just
Oh,
yeah,
You can't just mighty
You
move.
ruthless.
I'm sorry. I'm
Ruthless.
sorry. I thought he was done. I thought he was
Fuck it.
done.
Shot in
You
the
banned
head
him from the server. I
mid-sentence.
saw
I
he's
know.
banned from everything now. You didn't want you didn't fuck with him at all.
I'm
kill
sorry,
him.
Mighty Hook. I'm sorry.
Okay, who's next?
I believe Sir Nave.
Yes, Sir Knave.
Get them in. Oh. Hello,
What's up,
Sir Nave.
Knave?
Hey there.
Yeah,
What's
what's
up,
your
man?
idea
How
for
you
an
doing?
Australian weapon?
What's your question?
What's up? What are you bringing to the table today?
you
I gotta
doing? What's
say
your
that
question?
I've never been in like a kind of major update before. I got in here like a year after Jungle Inferno. Oh, the largest like updates I've had were like that I can think of was like the previous like summer update hit the big one and Blue Moon.
Mm.
So I'm excited to see
Sam G
something
moment.
going on.
Yeah, I was gonna pipe up and say
That is a
you're
standard, you know.
not alone because I started playing TF2 right after Jungle Inferno, so I would have had the same amount of quote unquote major updates as you.
By the
So,
way, don't listen to all these Zoids calling you a tourist. Your opinion is valid. Anyway.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't think this is going to be a quote unquote major update. Like, I don't think it's going to be. It's definitely going to be a
could
community.
be.
Could potentially, but I feel like it's more just going to be like a community update. But you never know; it could be. Let's get excited! No, hype is bad.
Hype is bad. Joy is bad.
Well, no, I'm saying I think in TF2's case, getting hype for a major update is bad. Most games, I'd say it's fun.
Fair. What about you, though, Sir Nave? What are you expecting out of this?
I'm expecting a lot of new maps and maybe some like war paints, even though I don't really like war paints that much, but I'm excited to have them.
Can I turn the question to you, my friend? What do you think of MVM, and are you excited for this new update?
I at the start was pretty like afraid of MVM because of, like the Taco TF bullshit. But after after playing it a lot with my friends, I was like, I really like it. And I like playing Medic and Heavy, just fucking running over like a bunch of tiny little robots.
Yeah, no, the whole fucking thing is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Medic with the barrier is such a power trip when you're like running through like the small robots.
It feels like I'm getting a god complex from it, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like the closest thing this game will get to like an Overwatch-esque like ultimate.
Like alt. Yeah. I mean, I guess Uber is kind of like an alt, but you know.
Yeah.
I'll Overwatch bad or whatever, but he's on Marvel Rivals, so that's where his mind's at.
Doesn't really care anymore.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck about TF2. I don't even want to know I'm here. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to mention?
To be honest, no.
Okay.
I just wanted to state my stuff on it, you know?
If you've never experienced a major update, I'm hoping for your sake that this is one because it will be very, very fun to be going through that, getting all these new Australiums or whatever the fuck they put in from as a new player. I'm hoping the new generation
set a new renaissance or just like put the nail in the coffin.
Exactly, yeah. I'm hoping this new generation can get like a whiff of like the excitement of a new update. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sir Nave.
Dropping in.
So yeah, I'll see you in the servers.
Yeah,
absolutely, as always. Bye.
Yep. Right. All right. Who's next?
Next up is, I think,
Get on Marvel Rivals, Kashu. Hang on. Just get on.
I'm not even playing it. It's like open. It's just open, man.
Why? Why is it open?
Pay attention. I need a sir, yes, sir.
Earlier. Okay, I'll close
when
it.
When I say jump, you say how high. You know.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Marvel.
We run this shit like a boot camp. Okay.
Let's get Sniper in here. The Sniper, guys.
What's cracking, Sniper? How are you doing? Okay.
Okay.
That was an accident. Hello.
Hello, Sniper.
Are you the Sniper from Team Fortress?
It's me, Sniper.
Be quiet.
I should. Oh fuck no. Oh no. Okay, I'm worried because I don't know what's going on, but my internet is like fucking up today for some reasons.
So you gotta hurry up. You gotta speak fast.
It seems to be all right. It seems to be all right for now.
I mean, maybe it's because I have gazillions spam on my screen right now, but maybe that's something else. Okay. Don't ask.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Well, I'm quite excited for this thing. You know, this is quite a big thing after so many years. Of course, I joined 2018, so after Jungle Inferno. Wow. I'm quite excited for something because maybe it's something big and something with quality this time. But who knows? Maybe it's literally just Janitor and the other guy doing something. Who knows, really? Because I didn't bash
the workshop doing most of it and then also taking all the shit.
Yeah, most likely, but I'd rather have hope, you know? I'd rather have hope.
I think having a little bit of like middle ground, I think, because my opinion is it's going to be kind of on the same scale as a summer update, basically, like the really good summer updates where they added like hats, new maps and stuff like that. So I think having like that small bit of hope, but not getting your hopes too high for a whole major update. So it's it's hope
no
with
way, dude. The TF2 code is complete spaghetti. There's no way no one else touching this. Come on, man. We need to make it for 2 months just to even get through it.
Yeah, it's been forever since MVM has gotten an update too. So
it's all
really it's been
guys. They made a whole spaghetti code, a jungle. That's all update it was about.
They're cutting through the weeds.
I mean, I'm thinking, what else could they add instead of just maps? Will they just go with slop
Australian Razorback?
Australiums?
Why do they gotta be slop Australiums? Can they just be regular Australians?
Wait, so I am like that if they're gonna add every single year another Australian to the game. Come on.
Oh, I know.
Like
Yeah, you don't want
commando.
you don't like want Australiums to become like oversaturated. Like
Yeah, that is a good
their
point.
word.
Yeah, there was
That's
just
what I
too
mean
many
by
of them.
Slob
so-
Australian, but you get a point.
I think
I just think the word slop caught me off guard.
what's it called? Valve isn't gonna let Australiums become like, a common item. Like they want, because they have incentive, because that makes them lots of money. So they're gonna make they might add more Australiums, but they're probably gonna nerf the spawn rate of them. They will make sure that Australiums are still a sought after item. I don't think they're going to become quote unquote like slop anytime soon.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, if it will need to become slop, they will need to get higher chance for Australians. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I
Yeah,
don't think they ever gonna change chances. They ever change even slightly to a chance to get for example, an unusual. They never did. As far as I remember, by the way. So I don't think
What
they'll
is
ever change
slop,
any
really?
Let's break it down
Let us stop
philosophically.
the slop lovers.
What?
Let's solve the slop.
Is it
Yeah,
death or life?
stop the slop, my friends. Right.
Oh no. Sniper, do you got anything else to say before we move on to the next person?
Oh yeah, help me. Sponsors are taking over. Please.
I hope he's okay and well. Anyway, next person.
All right. Do y'all remember who the next one was?
I think it was Cogsmon. I think.
All right, let's get Cogsmon
Then
in
small
here.
PP. Then the cool. I think that's what it was.
What is up, Cogsmon? What's going on?
What's up, brother? Are you?
How's your cog? Hello?
He's muted. You're on
Is this thing
stream.
on? Is this
Hey,
thing on?
I have actually unmuted myself now, which works out because then you
Oh, there
didn't
we
hear
go.
yourselves.
What's up?
Woo!
Kraken.
How's your day? And what's your
So good.
question?
Going. How about you guys?
I'm good. I mean, I'm here.
I have to sit. I have to
Awesome
sit
day.
here with
Because of
these
this new
fucking
update, man.
idiots.
I'm excited.
It's raining today. There's no more heat wave, so I'm actually all right.
Oh my
Heat
gosh,
wave's
dude.
still here.
Heat. Speaking of heat, though, what do you guys think? And I know this kind of goes a bit beyond man versus machine, but especially if Valve actually gets it working again. You guys remember when Overwatch? Because I know you guys mentioned it a second ago when Overwatch was going to do PVE. Do you think that would pump them in the butt just like Marvel's has been slapping them around?
If Overwatch in PvE.
Yeah.
I think Overwatch is so much more popular than TF2 is that I don't think TF2 can put any pressure on Overwatch ever again. I think that ship is sailed 10 years ago.
The only influence TF2 had on Overwatch was back when it was first made, man. When it first
True.
beta, other
It's
than
got
that, I think,
5 times the player base.
True, but that's where I'm curious because we've seen this happen when Valve actually gives TF2 attention. The one time it did, 10 years ago, it came back in the spotlight. TF2 will officially never die, even if the game does go offline. I can't go anywhere on the internet without seeing TF2. I remember when My Little Pony became popular, that was everywhere too. That was even in TF2. But even now that that's kind of died off, TF2 is still everywhere.
yeah.
Well, as much of that is still kind of confirmation bias, isn't it? Because you're in the TF2 community, so of course you're going to see TF2 on your
the
timelines and
algorithm
stuff.
be catered.
But most I don't think people realize how unpopular TF2 really is. I think TF2's biggest. Okay.
I wouldn't say unpopular, but keep going.
Unpopular isn't the right word. I feel like I feel like
I just don't think it's mainstream. That's kind of the word.
Right, hang on. Can I stop you because I'm going to correct you? I think
All right, stop me.
I think TF2
man.
I think TF2 the game and player numbers and playing casual mode is not very popular and you could probably consider it unpopular even. But I will say this: I think TF2, the identity, the SFMs, the community, the characters, the way they're still being posted on, they are so intertwined with the internet culture at this point that I don't think they're unpopular at all. That I think the people who watch TF2 videos and interact with TF2 media far eclipses the amount of people who actually log on and play TF2 every day.
Yeah,
Do you know,
that's
Yeah.
what I'm going for.
I think you got it.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, Indy?
Yeah, thank you for stopping me.
No worries, man.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't think it'll have any effect on Overwatch. What do the rest of y'all think?
But didn't Overwatch have a? Then weren't they going to do a PV? I don't know nothing about Overwatch, by the way. This is why I'm
No,
asking.
they like gave up.
PVE for Overwatch 2, and then they were like, fuck it, man.
No.
I just want to scratch my balls all day and play.
Everyone was like really pissed because like they like didn't deliver on like any of the promises of Overwatch.
Yeah,
2.
none at all. They had
Yeah.
a skill tree planned out and everything for like each hero and whatever. It just
I just
never
want to
came
scratch my
pass.
balls and steal
Yeah.
breast milk from the fridge.
On God, dude. The Blizzard standard. But like, yeah, no, I don't think TF2 will have an effect on Overwatch, but I'm happy to see what TF2 has planned in store. I'm excited for the new tours that are going to come out.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
Absolutely.
I think
yes.
the Overwatch versus TF2 debate is like so like I think Overwatch won and now it's so
It's like just let it go, bro. Like it's so
with
over.
that Matt Pat video and then we all decided
Dude, you know what's so
Yeah.
annoying? Those fucking thumbnails of the like why TF2 will never die, and then it's like the gravestones with Overwatch and Marvel Rivals on, and even though those games are like much more popular than fucking TF2, it's like, what are you talking? They didn't even die. Like, what are you talking about?
I saw one that was like that had Fortnite on the gravestone. It's like, are you serious? Dude, millions of concurrent players. Like, are you serious?
They just released a patch with fucking Bruno Mars. Are you serious right now?
they have like everyone in the world in Fortnite and TF2 has like Batman.
Give Batman some prep time, man.
I think that, you know what, that might actually be the metric if TF2 were to ever come back, if they were to start doing the collaborations again.
Oh, those were always so cool.
They had another TF2 festival. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine heavy on the guitar?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
fuck yes, dude, man.
Fucking finger
I see that
snapping.
taunt so often. Oh my goodness.
And imagine it had an actual rhythm game attached to it.
Did they? Oh no, that was mods. People mod TF2 into was a Guitar Hero and stuff all the time. I see those clips all the time too.
If there's anyone still doing the Overwatch versus TF2 debate, I just refer them to the classic song. Maybe you should go back to playing Team Fortress 2. And I was so pissed when I heard that as a kid, but it was true. Yeah, okay, I will. Fuck you, mate.
You fucking piece of shit.
Fucking pussy ass.
And then they follow up with being the scout from the. Oh gosh, I always mix up all my TF2bers now. Screw you! I'm gonna go play Minecraft. Boop.
Yep.
Lazy purple.
Exactly. Lazy purple. Urple.
Lazy Urple.
What was that? I thought you were saying that the lazy purple was the scout for a second.
No, this is actually a well-known fact, though.
The heavy is voiced by popular YouTuber Soundsmith.
Oh god.
Rango, can you put in this image on screen that it's a Wikipedia article that says that TF2 was created by an ancient Babylonian scribe in the year 1700 BC. It was only found to be playable in 1943 when the computer was invented.
Right,
Anyway,
Is TF2 turning into the new Doom?
I don't think it runs on anything.
Doom can run on anything. TF2 can barely run on my like Alienware Assassinatrix.
That's
Model
true.
7. So, all right, I think we're good for questions. Now, is there anything else you want to say before we move on to the next person?
Somebody please frickin' spy check that damn pyro.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll take care of that for you, buddy. Don't you worry.
Yes.
Alright,
Thank you.
thanks, guys.
Where is this? Where?
Sure, you're a fucking. I knew you were a rat. Fucking working with the chocolate. Sam, no, you was on their podcast. They're our rivals.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but like, shush. I was getting.
We already
inside
had small
information.
PP on, didn't we?
That was last week.
That was
Alright.
last week. I think you just like skipped somebody. Okay.
No, that was
Okay.
no, we didn't.
How's it going, small PP?
What's going on,
Can I
small
give you a
people?
new
Australian
name, like,
PP.
like Sarah or Frederick or
No,
anything
no,
else?
fuck.
You guys did it again.
What?
What do we
What
do?
did we do?
You missed up the rotation of the.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking told you it was cool potato.
What's up, cool potato?
Yeah, what's happening, cool potato
We should hire
TF2?
small PP to figure out our rotation. What's up, the potato? How cool are you? How's your day and what's your question?
Australian potato.
So my question is, what story should I put for my D&D campaign? My little one shot.
That's a really good one. Does that have to be TF2 themed?
No, it's not. But that would have been cool.
I've got it. All right, now I'll do it for you. I've got it. So there's 4 tribes. There's the Gilgamax, who are like squid little guys, and they have like giant tentacles they can like use to stretch their arms. There's the Bunyords, who are like little goblins, and they have axes and they can throw them, and they're really
And
good
then
at
there's
fighting
Dr.
swords.
Monty.
And then there's Dr. Monty's tribe, who uses science and chemistry to win. All right, these 3 are they're in a cave. And there's a pot of gold in the middle.
They're fighting over a resource called Element 115.
Yes. They're fighting over the element. It's in a cave, all right. And the cave, they come out of the cave, and there's 3 giant robots, all right, stomping around. And what they have to do is they have to fight 4 staffs: thunder, fire, ice, and wind. And they have to build the staffs together. And then by building the stuff, they can upgrade them by solving riddles around the cave. So, for example, you go down one of the caves, there'll be like a cipher on the wall, and they'll have to like flick the cipher to be in a certain way. And to get through the caves, they have to get a gramophone and play records that makes portals that go to different dimensions.
You guys suck. Okay, so that's the that's the plot to like fucking whatever.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Just do like.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, but there was a little inconsistency. I thought there were 4 tribes. You only mentioned 3.
Yeah, that's Party's fucking it up.
I forgot about the 4th one. There's just the humans, and they're just like us.
It's just the people. They're just like you and me.
They not like us.
All right.
Mustard.
Dude, shut the hell up.
Somebody made a good point. Use the story of Jakob for your D&D campaign.
There you go.
Well, it's just a little one shot. I just need like a simple, cohesive story.
I think the one about Jakob basically just like invented white people to like spite the human race.
Yeah, that's a one shot.
Yeah, that's his name. Jakob or Jakob or.
What was not simple about my story?
He's right. He's right though. You guys are laughing, but he's right.
2 good stories to use. So
real talk. We should
shoot down the pilot with the zombie
campaign
blood.
days.
Okay, how about this one? There's a moon, and these 4 people start from Area 51.
Oh my god! Okay. Do you have any other question or thing you want to say?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
All right, good luck with your campaign.
Okay, good luck with your campaign.
Hopefully
Tell me how it goes
some of
in the
that was
start. I'm interested.
decipherable.
Remember, you
It
got to
was
shoot down the
probably
pilot with the zombie.
Shut up,
blood.
Yeah, the glowing pilot carries the Max's truck.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Because you're banned.
I didn't even initiate that, man. That wasn't even me.
No, I was doing an actual campaign. I was coming up with one, and you somehow pivoted it to Origins, and I went with that.
You were the one who you started saying Dr. Monty.
All right, small PP. All right,
No, because you said Dr. Monty, and then I went with that.
Yo,
Welcome
what's up,
back, small PP.
Hold on. Okay. So I wanted to talk about how I think this update would look.
Okay, let's go.
Let's hear it.
All right, let's hear it. Small PP time. Small PP's thoughts.
Can I give you a real name, like Jennifer or like and Mark or like anything you want?
No, small PP.
What?
Okay,
Small PP. What do you think?
I think Valve is not going to do any big update. I think they're gonna just add the missions and maps to the bootcamp and just do that.
Just bootcamp?
Yeah. and just do that every, I don't know, seasonal update.
The thing is, I understand not getting your hopes up, but they would have. I think it's at the very least, it's going to be added to the Man Up, because if it's just getting added to the boot camp, they've absolutely no incentive to do that. You know, and with the summer updates and stuff like that, they're making money off crates and stuff like that. But them just adding maps to boot camp, they get absolutely no more ticket sales, nothing like that. So they are just making no money. I think at the very, very, very least, it's getting added to a Man Up.
They gotta have a tour, man. Come on.
Yeah, because I think they do still. Because at Valve does have infinite money, but if you work on like a project inside the company, you need to like provide like a sheet at the end of the month with how much like theoretical revenue or whatever your project made or whatever. So I think they will need to, like, if they want to justify working on TF2 as little as it is, they still need to like work on it, still need to find a way to like monetize it, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all small? Is there anything else?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
you.
All right, and we have our final call-in. We're gonna have a short episode this time. Final call-in from K Doom. Let's get it.
What's cracking, K Doom? How you doing, pal?
Yeah. What's going on? Yep.
All right. So, hold on. Oh, show them the last one.
Yeah, you're the last.
Yeah, you're the last one.
Yeah, Kaboom. Or K-Boom. Or K-Doom.
Yeah. I was on yesterday. I was on Sam's ass as the engineer. It was direct.
My ass?
Yeah, you even directed on like a low gravity map.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hated you. Sorry. I hated like all that. That was on the fucking special delivery map.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a good event, but the maps did get like progressively worse, especially like that one where there was like no healing, no medkits, no nothing.
Yeah, that's the Minecraft maps, unfortunately. They did. There are some good ones, but there are some kind of dog.
I still love them though.
Yeah,
definitely have a lot of nostalgia for them.
What is your topic or question or thing you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, I don't really know. I was bored. I was like, all right, why not? I'll join the call and wait.
Okay.
But I didn't see the MVM. I did not think they were even gonna just like put anything relating to like a major update for TF2, because they haven't done anything other than community updates and whatnot.
Okay, well let me ask you a question. Top 3. You get a choice of new Australiums, but you only get 3. What are your top 3 picks?
Oh, Soda Popper, Flying Guillotine.
Goated. And again, goated.
Yeah. What else?
And last
what
one
else doesn't have?
It's just all Scout.
Yes, as it should be.
I main Scout, but lately I've had to play Soldier, or else the entire team loses, dude. Like if I don't play Soldier, the team loses.
Well, what you can do is you can just get better at Scout, and then your team doesn't have to lose.
Yeah, you gotta figure out the primary problem.
You go and you watch this YouTuber called Not Sam.
As soon as I start top scoring, I get targeted by everyone.
Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
No, that tends to happen.
You gotta figure out Scout's primary problem.
Shut the.
Wait,
say that again. What? I think he does have some superb secondaries though.
Dude, I used to be actually insane with the Flying Guillotine, but now I'm only hitting half of my shots.
The guillotine is goated.
What they gotta bring back is the guillotine combo
Sandman
with the
combo.
Sandman.
Oh yeah, dude.
I've never actually played with it, so I can't tell you.
I used to, but the Rap Assassins, I think the Rap Assassins that has to be.
The Rap Assassin is good. Wait, so you still have one more choice for a Australian. So choose wisely.
Oh, I gotta say the Machina.
The Mac. Okay, that's a bit out of left. I can see
every
that.
time.
I can
Every
see
time there's like three heavies or some shit like that, I would immediately switch to sniper, Machina, and then like maybe switch back like a little bit later. Unless like I would just keep shooting them with the Machina until like my team could finally freaking push back.
Machina is a good weapon. It's a shame, like a strange Machina. I think it's like $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, also, damn! I was using that. What's the golden what is the engineer metal arm called?
Gunslinger.
Oh,
Gunslinger.
The
Australian gunslinger. Okay,
The
now that
Australian
one.
gunslinger.
Oh,
No,
it
that one.
dispenses Australium mini sentries. Yes,
Oh,
dude.
yes.
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 I don't know.
Oh,
If
shit.
I mean,
Dude,
actually,
fuck yes.
because it wouldn't be team colored though. They
No, that would ruin the art stats.
You still have the flashing lights on top of it.
Yeah, I know someone who would be really upset about that.
Shut the
But
I actually, now that you're saying it, Soda Popper definitely needs one.
I didn't even see you put images on the screen. Oh, damn, that's fire.
Yeah, they actually do look quite nice. Okay, besides from the gunslinger, I think aesthetically, just how they look, like those are three of the nicest looking Australians.
Oh yeah, dude, that Machina, dude, that looks
The
fire.
cleaver, brother. The cleaver is my favorite.
It's an emergency. I should forget something.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, K-Doom, for calling in. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. It's not really. I was just bored.
True.
Yeah. True.
I definitely had some good. Those look really good.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, bye. See you.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys.
Guys, an Australium of fire? What are we thinking? An Australium of fire. Let's do it.
Shut up. I didn't know what you were. I think you were saying an Australian fire. I was like, what?
Australium third degree, so fistic on a stick and make another 30-minute video.
Dude, yes, again, yes.
Yes, yet again.
Yes, do it.
Find one.
What's it called? That's the cue cleared.
All right, final thoughts, y'all. What are y'all's final thoughts? TF2's doomed. Party, what are your final thoughts before we close the stream?
Oh yeah, because I was just about to say, you know how I told you I need to leave early. Now is the time.
This is when we're ending. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My final thoughts of the stream is that I am a hopeful young boy with a lot of dreams. I have been dreaming about this MVM update. I've been theorizing. I've been thinking about making video essays about this very topic, my dream MVM update. But then I realized that it's a fruitless effort because no one gives a fuck about my opinion about this. It's all just wants and dreams. There's nothing really else there to really talk about. Not many jokes to make. But the time has come, and I know Valve. I was gonna say they try their best, but they don't. I just hope it's.
They might start trying. I hope they start trying.
All I want is a good selection of new MVM maps and some reward for playing them. That's all I can ask for. And I think it'd be pretty hard to fuck that up unless they end up picking like the Workville of community like MVM maps. But I don't think there's any shit ones out there. And if Valve do pick them, why? That's all I can really say.
They brought a workshopper over and they smoked pot in the bathroom, so that's what. So that's
totally true. That totally happened.
That's real, by the way. That's real. That's real.
The workshopper and light up a doobie in the bathroom, and that like ruined everything.
One marijuana cigarette and it fucked
one single elf bar lit up, and then no more workshop. Pardon me, fellow workshoppers. I'm gonna go hit that Benjamin in the bathroom real quick. Anyway, that's all my thoughts on this. Thanks you guys for the stream. I do need to go though.
All right. See ya. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been a great time as always. I'm gonna try and score an interview with some people who know a lot more than us about all this MVM Fandango. So keep your eyes open for that. And Rango, if you can just close the stream. No elaborate bit, no joke.
I know that's right. Yo.